Hey y'all, this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room. Welcome to the Behind the Bench Sports Network, man, where you can find Big Dog Talk Sports, Kelvin, Jacoby, Rashad, Jermaine, all of us, man, putting it down to give you guys great content and, good quality sports videos, man. Check it out. Tune in, man. All right, peace. So, guys, I wanted to talk about this topic today, right? And I want to title this topic, What Do Casual Laker Fans Actually, really want? Right? What do they really want? Do they want Darvin Ham fired? Right? What do they want? Do they want D'Lo traded? Do they want Austin Reeves gone? Right? Or do they want to trade both D'Lo and Austin Reeves? Do they want Vanderbilt to start the lineup? Do they want Vanderbilt on the bench? What do casual Laker fans want? Right? And the reason why I asked this question is because last year at the trade deadline, everybody was excited to get all these players. These players went to the Western Conference Finals and, for the most part, performed well. They didn't want Dennis Schroeder back, right? They thought Schroeder was a problem and he wanted too much money, right? That's what I heard, at least. Um, and looks like they need Dennis Schroeder, right? Looks like they need a solid point guard. They need some athleticism to run the show when LeBron's on the bench, right? Somebody who can get AD some easy buckets, right? The other day, I think D'Lo had 39 against Utah, right? D'Lo was unchained, he was unleashed, he was ready to go, right? What did casual Lakers fans say? Oh, well, this will increase D'Lo's trade stock. Well, what's the real problem with the Lakers, right? And we keep telling you guys this. We keep telling you guys this. That LeBron and look, we're trying to give you guys reality. It's not hate, it's reality. LeBron does not make his teammates better. You fell for the okey doke again. The media lied to y'all. Google lied. I'll turn it to Kanye West. Google lied to y'all. Nah, but what I'm saying is, man, you guys, the reason why you're confused or why shit ain't working, why the stuff ain't working is because look at it. You believe in the media narratives. You believe in the media lies that you've been hearing for thousands of times every day since LeBron's been in the league. He makes his teammates better, right? And then we have a yard sale at the All Star break. You know what I'm saying? Everything's in the front yard. It's everybody's fault. We need to put this around him, and then we told you guys the man's old. We told you guys. We told you AD's not a leader. He's a great basketball player who's going to put up big numbers, but he's not a leader. We've been telling you guys this. He's amazing, but that's not who he is. He quit on the Pelicans, you know. And when you quit on the team, man, me personally, I no longer believe in you because it's not the fact that he wanted to be traded. It's not that. It's the fact that he sat on the bench and forced his way out. You get what I'm saying? He forced his way out to get into a better situation, right? Now, D'Lo's balling out. The Lakers played well, even despite the loss. Who were they missing? They were missing their leader, who had a mysterious injury. Load management, basically. You know, uh, I find it convenient that the league allows the older players to load manage, right? Meanwhile, everybody's got to really play through things and hustle and things like that. The rule needs to be uniform. The rule needs to be for everybody, right? Everybody. No one loads manage. Either you play or you don't. That's how it needs to be. But there's special rules put in place specifically for certain people, and it's sickening, man. It really is sick. And what do casual Laker fans really want? Do they really want to fire Darvin Ham? When they said Darvin Ham did a great job, he got him to the Western Conference. I got the tapes. We can rewind the tapes. All they need is this. They're ready to go. And we've been telling y'all, it's been the refereeing the whole time. What's the difference between the last couple of games that the Lakers won? Officiating. You believe in, listen, math. You learn it in what, the fourth grade, patterns, mathematical sequences, right? You literally see bullshit officiating, BS officiating, and the Lakers win, right? They're damn near impossible to beat. But when you see it called straight down the middle, they lose. The team was never that great. Never. It was officiated. We tell you guys the truth. It's not Darvin Ham. So let me say it like this. Let me say it like this. Some of it is Darvin Ham. He's a second year coach, which the Lakers knew what they were getting into when they signed him. They shortchanged Ty Lue. Didn't want to pay Ty Lue, and they ended up with Darvin Ham, who I think did an actually pretty decent job his first year, given the circumstances, right? Managing all those three personalities between Westbrook, LeBron, and AD that first year. It's not easy for a first year coach to do. So you want to get rid of Darvin Ham. You got rid of Luke Walton, which was bad. Nobody liked Luke Walton. And I didn't like Luke either. You got rid of Vogel after he won the chip, right? You got rid of Vogel. Now you want Darvin Ham, right? He can't make guys play defense. Darvin Ham can't make LeBron hustle back. He can't make AD move up to guard the 3-point line. He can't make Austin Reeves not get lost and know where his man is in the zone. He can't make D'Lo literally not be in a defensive stance and guys are blowing by him. He can't make these guys play. These guys look unprepared. They look like they haven't practiced. A lot of the times they look lost. A lot of the times now I do blame Darvin Ham for this. A lot of the times in the offense, there's no ball movement, right? There's no ball movement. Um, I think that these guys could cut a lot more. Cut to the basket, get some easy back buckets. Why, everything doesn't have to be so hard, so tough, right? There's too much one-on-one, too many three-pointers, in my opinion. Uh, Not enough pushing the ball, and I think that's because of lack of a point guard and athleticism, right? Not enough pushing the ball. You got LeBron's probably the best in the open court in the NBA still, you know. So you need to be pushing that thing. The problem with the Lakers is not even necessarily all that the offense. You have guys who can put the ball in the basket. It's the defense. And like we've been telling you guys, defense wins championships. When the Lakers are not allowed to play physical and not get foul calls, right? But they're not allowed to do those things. They look bad defensively. But what the referees been doing is they've been allowing these guys to hand check, to grab, to hold, to push, to play excessively physical while the other team can't. That's why sometimes you look at them and you say, well, they're a good defensive team. No, they're not. And I'm just here to give you that dose of reality. They're not. I've got plenty of tape. They're not a good defensive team. And if you think they are, you're lying to yourself. Here at Behind the Bench Sports Network, you're going to get a dose of reality. The dose of reality is this: you're building a team around a man who's damn near 40. The best player on the team is Anthony Davis, but he takes less shots. He's been taking less shots the last couple of years to a damn near 40-year-old man. You have guys on your team who are good at scoring the ball, right? Good at playmaking, decent at playmaking, but they don't play defense. You have three guys who are main key components of your team that don't play defense. Then the defenders that you actually do have, they can't hit a shot to spread the floor, right? This was a problem last year. You guys just didn't see it because the referees covered up all their mistakes. You don't get to the 13th spot for no reason. And I think it was Jacoby's video that he did that really exposed things for what it was, right? Uh, he said that when you look at the championship teams, they came back decent. I think the Lakers had 45 wins with Kobe and Powell. They didn't just fall off the cliff. This team's been struggling to win since 2020. And I'm talking about playing winning 500 basketball. They've been struggling. And you guys, what you guys will say is, oh, we hating, blah, blah, blah. But, bro, what do you think we're supposed to, what is our assessment of these guys? What should it be when they can't get to 500 basketball in 4 years? Right? Championship teams just don't fall off a cliff, or at least the main components. Right? They just don't fall off the cliff, guys. If you have two top five players, like everybody's been saying, they're not just going to fall off a cliff. They're not. So these things can't be true. So I'm here to ask, what do casual Lakers fans really want? Because if you get rid of Darvin Ham, you get rid of D'Lo, and you bring in Zach LaVine, you're still going to have the same issues. You see, your issues are defense. Still have the same issues. And do you really think Zach LaVine's going to get the same touches that he got in Chicago? Right? Could he fit alongside LeBron and AD? Nobody cares about the chemistry. Nobody cares about none of that. You're just trying to throw another all-star team together instead of, this is what we call cheating the game. You're not letting the process play out. The Lakers do not let the process play out. You're trying to fast track everything. Right? The process is not being allowed to play out. Chemistry. You can't just throw guys together on a team with no training camp and think they're going to win the championship. No practices and things like that. Right? So the guys that you got last year in the trade for Russell Westbrook were never world beaters to begin with. This is reality. D'Lo was somebody who the Timberwolves were trying to get rid of. Why? Because they felt like they couldn't move forward with him. He's mainly just a scorer. That's mainly all he does. Now, he's a good scorer, But that's who he is. He's mainly just a scorer. But he can be resourceful if you use him the right way. He could be used the right way, right? Reeves, because you're not asking him to be the best player on the team. You're asking him to be like what, third best. Reeves. We kept hearing, oh, Reeves is another All Star. He's part of the Big Three and all this other crap, right? Reeves is a good player, but he's been overrated. Why? Because of the officiating. You look at Austin Reeves, and you look at the way they've been officiating Austin Reeves. That's the reason why he was so successful last year. Can he play? Yes, but he's overrated. This is reality, folks. And when we called them out for manipulating the games, they went right back to calling things fair in the way it should have been. Because you know why? It's too obvious. But the NBA knows people are stupid. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna wait until the games really get down in the crunch. Then they're gonna start cheating again. Right? That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna try and quiet the people down and then cheat later. See, you if you know basketball, if you've been watching basketball for a long time, you know what you're watching. It's only the casual fan that has no idea why they're losing. It's nothing LeBron can do. It's nothing AD can do, right? Instead of being real with themselves, they rather be fake with us. And that's just the bottom line, y'all. That's just the bottom line. These dudes don't know basketball. They just don't. And they think that they're just going to mix and match and swap and do all this stuff to try and fast track the championship. And then they're trying to figure out what LeBron needs. Well, what does LeBron need? LeBron's 40 years old. We told you guys in the beginning of the year. You guys kept saying, "Oh well, his production. If his production keeps playing like this, we could just. Oh, he'll just be right. Group. Uh, he'll be able to still play at this high level." Here's the question: is he playing at a high level? Because offensively, he's providing scoring, but defensively, there's no effort, no will, nothing in there at all. Nothing in the tank. Nothing. Nothing. But you guys are persistent with this. Look at him. He looks like he looked in Miami. Oh, 2007 Cavs. That's the type of LeBron this is. And I sat there and I took the records. I was writing when you guys were saying all that nonsense. I was writing all that nonsense down. I was recording it and saving it for later. And I will be producing a video after this season is over with. Well, not after the season. After the Lakers season is over with, I will be producing a video of all the things that these casual Laker fans were saying before and what happened after. just to show y'all, just to show y'all that they bite into this media narrative, just to show you guys how powerful the mainstream media is. They shape your views of how you view things. We've been exposing this like crazy. You thought the Lakers were contenders because the refs put them against the Nuggets. And guess what? When they went against a team with size, a team that moves the ball, a team with great leadership, great coaching, they got their ass beat. They got that thing put on 'em. You know, that's just what it is, man. And so I'm here to give y'all a dose of reality. Is that the Lakers are not a good basketball team. You guys need to wake up already, man. It's ridiculous. Uh, at this point, we had a place where propaganda is taking over the game. You could fire Darvin Ham. You could throw all this on Darvin Ham, but just remember this: you threw everything on Westbrook, right? Threw everything on Westbrook. You said Westbrook was the problem. This, that, the third. Even when Westbrook was on the bench, you guys ain't even want him to have a bench role on the Lakers. And I thought he was playing well towards the later on in that season. Then he goes to the Clippers and he shines like a diamond. You know what I'm saying? He's a key contributor in their playoff run. Even though they didn't beat Phoenix, they were undermanned, right? They were undermanned, and he did everything. He played extremely well, right? He played extremely well. Well, dump all your worries, dump all your problems on Russell Westbrook. Same thing they're doing to D'Lo. Same thing they're doing to Darvin Ham. The goal never stays in the same area, right? Never stays in the same area. By the time we're finished with the season, the goal post will be on the right. We'll start off on the right, and it'll be all the way on the left side by the time we finish the season. Why? Because you bought into this illusion of who or what type of player LeBron James actually is. This pass first player who could make his teammates better, who's number two all time, who's the greatest leader. You fell for it, right? Guy who inspires his teammates. You fell for it. You're falling for the politics of the NBA. It's never been that way. No matter, even before he played with the Lakers, it was never. None of that shit was true. None of that stuff was true. What is true is the Lakers is below 500 yet again. The only time this team won a championship was when there was special circumstances, right? It's the truth. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. And even then, it was funny business. I'm just being real with y'all. Just being honest, man. Just being honest. There are gonna be people who are gonna get mad. They're gonna call me a hater. I don't care. I'm a hater, I guess. You know, I embrace it. So you could go ahead and save that hater comment because I admit I'm a hater. I'm hating now because I'm watching my team get destroyed. The culture, the whole culture of the Lakers is destroyed. LeBron does not play winning basketball. He stacks the deck so he can win. That's the truth. And then he gets credit for it. When he was in Cleveland, he stacked the deck, right? Well, no. That first year, he couldn't stack the deck. He tried. He couldn't stack the deck. He had a good team. But he went to Miami and he realized that, oh, this deck stacking thing is kind of working out for my career. Let me do it again and again and again and again because I got the media behind me to say I didn't have nobody with me. Right? He got the media to say, oh, he doesn't have enough help. You have two all stars beside you, it's not enough. Right? And and when you point out that he wasn't doing enough to win, his fans say, well, what else do you want him to do? He's initiating the offense. He's doing this. He's doing that. Well, he can play defense. He can't play defense on both ends. Well, well, Michael Jordan, when he was 40 years old, was playing defense, and he had worse injuries than LeBron James. He was playing. He was still playing defense, right? Still playing defense. Both ends of the ball. Both ends of the ball. That's who you're comparing this guy to. You know, these guys, Kobe and Mike, played defense, and we never had to ask them to play defense. They just did it. You're leaving J.R. Smith on Kevin Durant. You're leaving Richard Jefferson, or old Richard Jefferson, on KD. And even at his best, he couldn't stop KD. Where's LeBron? These fans are delusional. The casual Laker fans have bought into the delusion of LeBron fans. And maybe they're one and the same. Maybe the casual Laker fans are LeBron fans. That's the reason why they're so upset. Because they don't live in reality. The reality is there is no leadership on the Lakers. And if you fire Darvin Ham, it's not going to fix the fact that there's no leadership on the Lakers. These guys are celebrating. They're getting blown out and they're celebrating when they hit a shot. They're taunting when they hit a shot. I saw D'Lo hit a shot the other night when they were losing, and then he did a celebration. What am I watching? What am I watching? There's absolutely no leadership. Everybody's doing whatever they want. So, casual Lakers fans, what do you really want? And this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room bringing to you another dose of reality. So take this shot with a chaser. Peace.